From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. And off we go from Lumen Field. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. 23-yard line. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
There's a short one caught by Crab. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. It's a gain of 14 yards. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
A handoff, running left, it is Walker. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Milrow. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On now, Cade York for the point after. Cade York for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Seahawks nothing. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. They'll bring this up to the 22 with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Milrow going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
36 yards.
A big play for Seattle. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10. Shotgun run now with Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. This looks like a design run. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try and run it with Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Seattle.
First and 10.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Now they'll throw it with no run. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Gun. It's Milrow. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Coming free is Tart. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. D.J. Tart. Touchdown Seahawks. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now Watkins on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
We'll go play action. Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 35 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners. First down.
19 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Here's a run going left. And he gave one man the slip and going to take this one forward to pick up a 3.
At the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And the Niners are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Seahawks 7. Dave York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Alfred Collins there to bring him down.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 6. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Bernardo Green there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now it's Millwood. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, looked like he wore a seam for a moment. But was taken down after a solid return.
1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Left side into the hands of Olave. He may go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
For the extra point.
York good on the extra point. And the 49ers will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Milroe. He's going to look downfield for Chark. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing is Milroe. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Moving outside the pocket. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big play for Seattle. 39 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this,
and he'll take it on in. Tucker Pratt. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This a mess on the offensive end. He goes out of bounds. That's going to be a loss of 5 yards on that play.
He's just such a hard guy to get on the ground. You can see just his strength and his ability to fight through contact. But give credit to the defense. They kept coming after him, and eventually they got him down on the ground, and they got him down for a loss.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. First and 10 for Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Fires quickly. It is complete on the swing. He's got room to roam. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To the air, it's Milroe. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing moves.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
3rd and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Brought down by Ernest Jones. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Seahawks' 31-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and short. Purdy. He's got his man. Completes a Pearsall. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop at 21 seconds to go until halftime.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10. Here's Purdy again. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. York, good on the extra point. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's taken down at the 22-yard line.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And this will wind up a Niners first down as he takes it to the 35.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Purdy on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Off balance throw. It's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Third and 2.
Third and 2. Here we go. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
2 yards on the play.
Set to go now on first and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. On first and 10. 30. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Niners first down.
And a 49er first down.
Olave is the motion man. First and 10. Purdy. Throw right side to Olave. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second and 6. Now Purdy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. York now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead.
Seahawks 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready? They'll run here with Walker. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Once again, it's Walker, and he is not going to get away. He might have got the yards, but it will set up third down.
Brings up third and 7.
from the gun, it's Milrow. Open man's got it. That's Sharp. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Taken at the 19. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Again, it's Purdy. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a pickup of 3, or maybe 4. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6. Play action now. No chance at all. He'll go down. That is Trace Hendrickson in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
I got him.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man left side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10. Receiver in motion. Going right. Here's Purdy on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
We'll try the right side this time. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
38-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Now it's York for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the 49ers stretch things out even further.
49. Seahawks, 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Pass caught on the right side by Kraft. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught! And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. 35 yards. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Milrow going to throw it again. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
It's a
Big play for Seattle. An even 40 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Milrow. That is caught by the tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this
The
one.
Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, it's Milrow. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, 49ers.
First down, 49ers.
Now give on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Kittle is the man in motion. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. It is third and long. To throw is Purdy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field.
A 49-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Niners add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Start the drive, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll go play action with Milroe. That one on target to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7. They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
Gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
We'll try and run it with Walker. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
Gain of 4 yards.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And this complete to Horton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Now Milroe on first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
23-yard line.
Here's Milroe to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to...
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
26.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a run on 1st down. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.